know, he's hilarious, and he's adorable, you know, and you just want to eat him up. And you're just going to love this guy for the way he embraces the English language. Ladies and gentlemen, please put those hands together and cheer really loud for Sean Flannery!
Thank you. Were you guys able to see it in here? Emily thought that was a taxi. That was a cop. I imagine, like, if you actually listen to, like, a police blotter, like one of those CB radios, like, that's it all night. Like every night it's probably like that. Like, Central, I got the fucking Fox robot drunk on Lincoln. He's quoting something about his rights as a robot. It is freezing outside. This weather reminds me of the first weekend I moved to Chicago. It was a weekend like this, and I moved from Cleveland, Ohio. Like, I knew nothing about this city, you know. Browns, yeah, there we are. Woo! And as people in Cleveland know, you can. Heart of business day, you can park your car anywhere in Cleveland. Like, no one has a job. You can park it anywhere. Absolutely. And you can leave it in the middle of an intersection. Go in, do your business. Come on, like, you can just park anywhere. And I move up here, and my buddies were like, bro, it's a lot different. And I'm like, come on, man. I mean, it can't be that different. And I move up on a weekend where it's snowing like this, and we live right by Wrigley, and they're telling me, like, you'll never find a space. Don't even bring it. And I find, like, without even looking, I find this enormous, pristine space. Absolutely enormous. I'm like, dude, I barely didn't have to parallel park. And what I ended up finding out is they had plowed Roscoe before Clark. And Clark was just covered with snow, so I didn't know there was a road there. So I actually parked my car in the middle of Clark and Roscoe. I basically blocked the most important intersection. My car was towed within 2 minutes. It was amazing. You could go to an airport and just leave a bomb there. It wouldn't attract as much attention. The city is amazing when you're right. Like, it changes you so much. Like, I don't know, like, you Clevelanders, if you now live here, like, but when I go back to Ohio after 5 years of driving in this city, putting me on Ohio roads is like putting a Wolverine in a daycare center. I am just scaring people left and right, yelling at everyone. Like, every time I'm in this city, I think I'm doing, like, the worst move I've ever done, and I almost feel guilty. I'm like, God, I can't believe what I've become. Like, the other day, like I'm right here, like, one of these goddamn six-way intersections. Like, it not only goes yellow, it goes red. I'm like, fuck it, I've been here 10 minutes. Like, I go through it, I'm like, this is the worst thing I've ever done. I look in my rearview mirror, there's 5 cars right behind me. Like, every time you think you're doing the worst thing. The other day, like, I was running late for work, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get fired. I shoveled off, like, an area on my windshield about the size of my fist to see through. I mean, it was like a submarine hole or something like that. I mean, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. What do I see coming eastbound on Montrose? A guy, full sheet of ice on his thing, driving with his head out the window. I was in an office meeting today. We got a little off topic. My manager brings us back on topic. I have a question. When did calling somebody a Nazi just mean they're a compliment on being organized and efficient? Have you ever noticed every time we use the word Nazi anymore, we're just complimenting somebody's efficiency? And we throw it around with anything, you know, like, he's a birthday Nazi. What? And he just remembers everyone's birthday, you know, like, really makes a big to-do about wishing. Like, that sounds like the most honest and